Ready to do 4 downs? Here we go. 4 downs.
4 downs with Rich.
Here we go.
First down.
Okie dokie. First down in Baltimore. Lamar Jackson's here to stay. You're hearing everything about how Joe Flacco he's back, and you even heard John Harbaugh he did the professional thing and the respectful thing, saying that Joe Flacco, if he is healthy and ready to go, he's going to be out there on the field as well with Lamar Jackson, because he's too good of a player to sit down. The guy did win a ring for him. I will tell you this, the amazing thing is that when Russell Wilson last night won that football game, he now has 73 wins in his first 7 seasons. That's the most by a quarterback, breaking the record held by Joe Flacco, 72. That's in the Super Bowl era. So with all due respect to Joe Flacco, I will say Lamar's here to stay. They'd be crazy to take him out. If he is healthy, what he just did in Arrowhead, he could do that anywhere. Do it in Arrowhead. It's kind of like the old New York. You could do it in Arrowhead in December. You can do it anywhere. And he almost did it in Arrowhead in December. And they got to keep doing it. And I understand that jobs could be on the line here, but this is your quarterback of the future. Even if you don't make the playoffs this year, these next 3 weeks are crucial. Crucial. And Lamar Jackson, what they are doing right now with this playbook is something that I think it makes John Harbaugh coach of the year material. I'll say it.
Ooh.
I know you can't name a coach that's around 500 that way, but it is great coaching. Let's put it that way. Great coaching.
I'll give you that.
Lamar Jackson is here to stay in Baltimore. That's first down. Here's second down. I just want to do this one more time, because all I'm seeing is the Giants still have made a mistake by drafting Saquon Barkley, because in the NFL, when you have the chance to go get your quarterback, you go get your quarterback. And when you draft a quarterback, even if you don't improve that first year, at least you have your quarterback in your back pocket. And the Giants, by drafting Saquon Barkley, are only just a couple of games better right now than they were last year. They're still drafting top 10. And so Saquon doesn't make a difference. In the running back position, it's dime a dozen. Except this dime is a hell of a dime. What this guy is doing is unbelievable. First Giants rookie to rush for 1,000 yards in a season. Averaging second most scrimmage yards per game by any rookie since the merger. He's just a couple of yards behind Eric Dickerson's record. He's got the most touchdowns by a Giants rookie in a single season. He's on pace for 2,157 scrimmage yards. He's unbelievable. And I don't care if they don't draft a quarterback next year either, and Eli sticks around for one more year or not. Go get Teddy Bridgewater. Go trade for Derek Carr. Joe Flacco could be available. I'm serious. I'm serious about that stuff. And you might sit there and go, well, that's not Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is better than any of those guys right now to win? Saquon Barkley and Teddy Bridgewater, why not? That's great. And Eli, they got to make a decision on him in the offseason and then figure out the quarterback position. You could do that by not just drafting somebody and hoping that quarterback blossoms into someone. Saquon, right pick, right move, third down.
Third down.
Now, as you know, as you matriculate throughout the playoffs run in December, there's always a team that's done that has an opportunity to affect the playoff standings. A team that's way out of it, already eliminated, but due to the schedule, they can affect the way a team makes the playoffs or not, and not just in their own conference. And I looked to see if there is such a team already eliminated, playing nothing but potential playoff teams in both conferences, and I found one. It's the Jets. Taking on the Houston Texans on Saturday on NFL Network. Then they take on the Green Bay Packers at home in Week 16 before visiting the Patriots in Week 17. Sam Darnold's going to get a very steep learning curve here. It's going to be crucial snaps for him. But the Jets are going to be a factor down the stretch, even if they lose, obviously. Beating Houston, not beating New England, what does that do? Beating Houston and beating New England, what does that do? Losing to Houston and beating New England, what does that do? And then Green Bay. If Green Bay does pull off that miracle win, or supposedly miracle, but it's a division game, pull off the tough win in Chicago, what if the Jets put the nail there? I'm telling you, keep an eye on the New York Jets over the last 3 weeks. That's third down. Here's fourth down.
Fourth down.
Ah, yes, my favorite time of the week, the hot take plank time with Rich.
Okay.
What do you got, buddy?
Here we go. 4 downs. Fouts joins us here on the show. Out of the couple years I've been doing this, one of the proudest fourth down hot takes I made was when Greg Williams was the interim head coach, named interim head coach with 8 games to go. And I said, Greg Williams is so nutty that he will win as many games as he loses. And I look like a Nostradamus on that fact.
You're gonna know
I
that
said
one.
before the season, the Browns don't even draft in the top 10. So I doubled down on last year saying they won't draft top 5, and they got 2 picks in the top 5. I'm like, not this year. They're not drafting in the top 10. Right now, they're 13th. Greg Williams is 3-2. So I am going all the way in here, and I'm saying the following. The Cleveland Browns, with 3 games to go, sitting there at 5-7-1, win out.
Oh!
Win at Denver. And then they win at Baltimore on the way to sticking it to Hugh Jackson and the Bengals at home in between. And they, behind Baker Mayfield, win out and finish over 500 for the first time since the Romeo Crennel coached Derek Anderson quarterbacked Browns went 10-6 to finish above 500. And by the way, still missed the playoffs anyway. That's your 4th down.
Wow.
Win out.
Win out. Does that sneak them into the... They would need a lot of
I don't
help,
think 8-7-1 makes it. Not with the way that the Colts are playing, and potentially the Ravens too. Well, the Ravens would lose. And just in case you think that's crazy, they're not going to win in Baltimore in Week 17. Well, a quarterback from the state of Ohio went in Week 17 last year and became a folk hero in Western New York because of a pass he threw in Baltimore that nobody expected. Stranger things have happened.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.